In today's puzzle we have the black pieces and a forced checkmate in 6 moves. We have to start off with rook to f2 check. The rook cannot be declined because if you try king to d3 then we have knight to c5 check. A beautiful move which sacrifices the knight in order for the queen to defend the e5 pawn, such that after knight takes on c5 we can play knight to e5 mate and the king is sandwiched. Meanwhile, if the king goes to e1 then we can just move the rook anywhere along the second rank, delivering a devastating discovered check by the queen, after which the rook must block and we will take it with a mate. White therefore decides to accept the rook, after which we capture and drag the king out of its safety. King to d3 must be played, it's the only legal move. But we follow up the onslaught with knight to e5 check, these ponies prancing into the center. If the king takes the knight on e4 then we can just play queen to f5 check, king takes pawn and knight to c6 mate. Therefore the king must capture the pawn in the center, but now out of nowhere pawn to c5, trying to pull this white knight in from the edge of the board to smother the white king. The king cannot take either knight because then we play queen to f5 checkmate in both instances. So white continues to entomb themselves with knight takes on c5. But now the final nail in the coffin, knight to c6 check. The king has no choice but to capture the knight in the center as the white knight's taken away the flight square, and after the king takes the knight, once again queen to f5 mate.